Hi, I'm James, and I'm going to give you a quick intro to EcoSend and what we're doing at EcoSend and why we exist. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this is helpful. Now, at EcoSend, our whole mission is to make email a force for good. We know there's a lot of people that do a lot of email out there, and there's a lot of companies that do email really badly for their audience and their customers. There's a lot of ways that email is a rubbish thing for marketers and creatives to do. And also, as we'll find out, email can also have some unexpected consequences on the planet. Why are we focused on making email a force for good? And how are we doing something to change it? We were really shocked to find out that almost 350 billion emails are sent every single day around the world. And that is a number that just keeps on growing. When you think about it, our digital lives are becoming a bigger and bigger part of our actual lives. The number of emails each of us receives is doing anything but slowing down. What really shocked us, though, was that by some estimates, every single email that is sent can have a carbon footprint. Now, why is that? And how can we do anything to address that? Email, like everything in our digital lives, relies on not just digital and virtual things happening, but ultimately relies on physical things happening. And all of our digital lives, everything that happens in the cloud, every single email, ultimately goes through or happens or is stored in one of these, a data center. Data centers are the hidden part of the internet that most of us don't know about or think about. But data centers require huge amounts of energy to run. And every single data center is filled with thousands upon thousands of computers that are running 24/7, all needing energy, but also all needing to be built and produced and manufactured and shipped around the world. Data centers also need to be cooled down. One of the biggest challenges with building a data center is keeping it cool, because when you think about adding thousands of computers into a single room, things can get quite hot. So data centers often need cool, fresh water to keep them as cool as possible for optimum performance. That in turn means there's lots of fresh water needed for data centers. In parts of the world, there are areas suffering from drought due to data centers requiring more water from local water sources. So data centers overall are a big part of the problem, and every single email that's sent requires energy. So whether it's in the data center, whether it's on your device, every step of the chain, an email requires energy to make its way from one point to another. And so everywhere there is energy, there is a carbon footprint. And sometimes that is zero, sometimes that is more than zero, depending on the energy makeup of the world around us. So at EcoSend, we also know that consumers want to do business with other companies that care about the planet. So we've seen, and this growing trend, that consumers increasingly demand the brands that they buy from to be doing a better and better job with the climate. And email marketing itself is a huge industry, and the revenue generated from email marketing just continues to grow, with some estimates saying it was over 11 billion last year. Now at EcoSend, we're working to make email a force for good, and that doesn't just mean a positive impact on the planet. It also is thinking about the people that use email and how we can do more good around the world. But it is not about doing that at the expense of successful email marketing. As an email marketer, as a company founder, you almost certainly care about doing email in the best possible way. At EcoSend, we are really in the sweet spot between successful email marketing and positive impact. And actually, as we'll find out, doing email marketing right with EcoSend can mean maximizing on both of those fronts. At EcoSend, we've now had the pleasure of working with countless amazing businesses and organizations, many of whom are B Corps and charities that are all focused on trying to make the world a little bit better. It's an honor to be working with these customers, and we are so thrilled that they've chosen us as their email marketing platform of choice. Now, over the next few slides, what I want to show you is how focusing on doing good and positive impact in email marketing can actually have a really positive impact on your audience growth, on the engagement of your emails, on customer loyalty, and overall how using EcoSend can help you deliver on all of these points while also restoring the planet. So we'll dive in with growing your audience, and that starts with EcoSend forms. EcoSend forms are the best way to grow your audience online. They're the little forms that you embed onto your website, and we design them to be really, really efficient so that they pass things like the website carbon test with flying colors. Now, the benefit of this is that they are faster to load, but they're also designed to be as optimized as possible for conversion, meaning people can easily fill in a form and avoid any of the hassle that they might otherwise experience on traditional forms. A lot of forms out there from other sophisticated email marketing platforms have a lot of bloat and weight. They're trying to be really clever, but that can also have a downside. It can mean there's more code to load, which can often mean the form takes longer to load, which also often uses more energy. EcoSend forms are also designed to be fully GDPR compliant, so you can just put them on your site and don't have to worry about a thing. Your site can become your biggest marketing engine ever, generating leads and contacts and ensuring you're building your mailing list faster than ever, all in a fully sustainable and accessible way. The great thing about this is EcoSend forms ensure that you're not only capturing your audience with a really accessible, well-designed form, but you're also able to do this faster and more effectively than ever. So EcoSend forms are a great place to start. Driving engagement is another big piece of the puzzle. We all want to make sure our emails get opened. Now, the good thing about approaching email marketing from a digital sustainability perspective is that EcoSend makes it easy to both send highly effective, engaging campaigns while also making sure that you're thinking about sustainability in your campaigns. We have some of the best in class segmentation out there. So in EcoSend, from day one, you can bring in hundreds of thousands of contacts into your account and instantly segment and slice and dice your audience in real time. What this means is you can easily build segments of your audience so you can ensure you're sending the right message to the right people at the right time. This means you're sending fewer campaigns to audiences that don't need to receive them, thus reducing the chance of people unsubscribing or just receiving your emails and finding them noise and maybe deleting them or sending them to their junk folder. So you'll find yourself having far more effective, engaging campaigns and sending more campaigns but to fewer people. We also are always working on making sure EcoSend emails are highly likely to get opened, and ensuring this happens is a core part of digital sustainability. There's no point sending an email that never gets opened or read. In EcoSend, we've designed our default templates to be as optimized as possible, and our service to bring templates over can help you reduce the file size of templates by as much as 80%, and that's without changing anything visually. Most email builders and most visual email builders create files that are far larger than they need to be, and in our testing we found that we can shrink this dramatically. Also, we'll help you as part of the initial setup to optimize your emails, optimize the images in your emails, and ensure everything is ready to go from day one. We know it's an incredibly fun, creative process designing emails, but it's also an incredibly stressful one too, making sure your emails look good in every client. We've seen every issue and challenge out there, and we're here to help every step of the way. Whether you've got your own templates already or whether you want to start afresh, we'll make it as easy as possible in EcoSend. What's great is when you focus these principles both on segmentation of your audience and on highly optimized templates, you'll see a much lower chance of emails bouncing due to unexpected bounce backs in inboxes caused by inboxes being full or file size being too large. And open rates should increase too when you're sending out with more focused campaigns with better designed templates. And last, on the point of things where we're really working to make EcoSend as optimized as possible, is we have built the whole platform to be as energy efficient as possible. We are big believers in modern and sophisticated technologies such as serverless technology. We've also built EcoSend on an assortment of cloud providers that really focus on renewable energy and highly efficient optimized infrastructure. We're always improving here, and we're always working to reduce the energy usage of EcoSend and to power everything in EcoSend with the best possible energy we can. We also do so many things to work on how we can have a positive impact on the climate. Industry leaders, Whole Grain Digital, have been big proponents and an inspiration to us in building EcoSend. We know our work is never quite done, and we're always working to improve. We also work with a range of partners, including TreeApp and Tree Nation, to invest in projects all around the world to have a positive impact on the planet, whether that's tree planting in various regions or investing in communities that have been affected by climate change. Every single email campaign you send directly helps these communities and these projects grow and thrive. And so even if you don't care about any of the stuff we just talked about today and you just want to send your email out, well, we'll be doing the good on your behalf for you behind the scenes. And we're always looking to improve and get better so we can do as much good as possible and truly make email a force for good. We were very honoured at the start of 2024 to be nominated as Green Product of the Year, and we rounded off 2024 by winning another award for being a sustainable product in the space. So we are thrilled to be recognised, and increasingly so, by many third parties about the work we're doing. We have many happy customers that have been thrilled not only with the EcoSend platform and our endeavours on climate and sustainability, but also one of the crucial parts of any software choice, the customer service we provide. At EcoSend, our team is always on hand to give you the best experience possible, to answer your questions no matter how big or small. So whatever your experience with other software has been, we are always looking to beat it. And we're thrilled to have worked with many wonderful customers to get their campaigns up and running. So hopefully that's been a helpful summary of what EcoSend is all about. We would love for you to join our customer base of inspiring, wonderful, happy customers. And so if you'd like to do that, well, thank you for watching this. You've already taken a big step. But please head over to the EcoSend website, ecosend.io, and you can start your trial there. It's totally free to get started, and you can do everything by yourself. But if you need a hand, we're always here to help. And if you need to, you can get sending your first campaign today. So please do go ahead, get started, and we'd love to help you send the best emails yet. Thanks, and see you soon.